Please excuse this interruption. Catherine Gentile, your purse has been found. You can pick it up at the flagpole. Catherine Gentile, your purse has been found and you can pick it up at the flagpole. Welcome to Saline Hornet Stadium for this afternoon's commencement exercises. If anyone in your party requires emergency assistance, please send someone from your party to one of the adult volunteers or the ambulance, which can be found by the concession stand. If an emergency arises at any time during this event, you will be notified by the public address system as to what actions to take. Please follow the directions given by the staff and emergency responders. At this time, please take note of the exit gate nearest your seat. It is essential that all guests strive to protect the dignity and integrity of this ceremony. We are excited to honor each graduate. Please remain seated until the recessional is complete and the ushers direct you to head to your vehicles. Before the graduates enter, I ask everyone to remain seated so that all can see. Thank you for your cooperation.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to present to you the class of 2024. Welcome to the 2024 commencement program. My name is Teresa Stager, and I am privileged and honored to serve as the proud principal of Saline High School. At this time, would the audience please stand, remove your hats, and join us for the singing of our national anthem, performed by singers Andrew Burns, Tyrion Cooper, Isaiah Gifford, and Isaac Roden, with sign language interpretation provided by members of our Sign Language Club.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose rough stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Again, welcome to the commencement program for Saline High School's class of 2024. With me on the field to conduct our graduation ceremony are Dr. Steve Lodge, Superintendent of Saline Area Schools; Mrs. Miranda Owsley, Assistant Superintendent of Finance; Ms. Kara Davis, Executive Director of Teaching and Learning; Ms. Carol Melcher, Principal of the Saline Alternative High School; Ms. Stacy Rumsa, Executive Director of the Foundation for Saline Area Schools. Also joining here are Board of Education President, Dr. Michael McVeigh; Vice President, Ms. Jennifer Seven; Secretary, Ms. Jenny Miller; Treasurer, Mr. Brad Gerby; Trustee, Mr. Tim Austin; and Trustee, Ms. Susan Eastat. Joining us on the field are former elementary, middle, and high school teachers and administrators from Saline Area Schools, all of whom had an essential part in the achievement we are celebrating today. Music has always been an important part of our Saline commencement ceremony, and graduation would only be complete by having our students walk into pomp and circumstance, performed by the combined band and orchestras of Saline High School. They are conducted by Mr. Nate Lampman and Mr. Matthew Breyer. As well, every year, the senior class officers select two popular songs that they feel represent the unique character and personality of their senior class. Our chamber choir and senior members of the chamber orchestra collaborate by combining these pieces to help capture the special sentiment of this landmark moment in our seniors' lives. At this time, please welcome the Saline Chamber Choir, the Chamber Orchestra Seniors, and Ms. Sarah Price, Director of Choirs, for their performance of the class of 2024 senior songs I Lived and Rivers and Roads, arranged by Senior Isaac Brown.
Hoping you'll take that jump and don't feel the fall.
Hoping the water rises and you build a wall.
Hoping the crowds come up and screaming your name.
On behalf of the graduates, their families, and Saline Schools, it takes a team of people to make this day possible. At this time, I would like to thank the people who have spent many hours working to make this commencement a reality. Dr. Lauren Gold, also trustee of Saline Area Schools, my apologies. First and foremost, all parents, guardians, family and friends, former teachers, coaches, and administrators who have supported these 439 students on their journey to graduation. Senior class advisors Gina Panzica and Brandon Smith. Undergraduate advisors Sarah Stuckey, Victoria Droder, Brian Stuckey. Student council advisor Rory Dawson. Musical directors Sarah Price, Dane Lampman, and Matthew Breyer. The teachers, para-educators, administrators, and staff across the district who have made an impact on our students, and especially those who are here with us today. Carol Melcher, principal at Saline Alternative High School. 9th grade principal Musetta Deneen and assistant principal James Raffco. SHS teams of students Jen Bernard, Kyle Zagata, and David Brooks. Ms. Jackie Martin, executive director of communications. Senior Elena Adamczyk for designing the cover for your commencement program. English teacher Madeline Clark, who has worked with our senior class officers to fine-tune their speech. Sound engineer Ben Culver and THS Audio. Ben Goodman and the SCTN live video crew, Heather Dew, our sign language interpreter, Saline High School counseling staff Brian Bruckman, Aiden Morales, Karina Rotundo, Hannah Tanner, Kit Moran, Matt Simic, and Registrar Patty Fosdick. District nurses Karen Hervey and Wendy Portwood, Kara Stemmer, Director of the Southwest Washtenaw Consortium, Director of Special Education, Mr. Kevin Mawson, Assistant Director of Special Education, Monica Ellis, Lori Dawson, Angie Beckler, Darcy Stevenson, and Melissa Wilson for their countless hours finalizing all of these details. Frank Flores, Steve Garlick, Craig Heft, Dwayne Wilson, and the many others helping students on and off the field today. Bushes of Saline for donating bottled water to our graduates, Jared Falkowski, the voice of the Hornets, announcing our students as they receive their diplomas, Community Ed for running our parking today, and last but certainly not least, Director of Operations Rex Clary and Security Manager Chuck McCullough for their hard work and support into our buildings and grounds team. Without them, we could not have graduation at Hornet Stadium today. Thank you to everyone who had a part in preparing for today's ceremony. The 439 students in the class of 2024 have excelled throughout their 4 years at Saline High School and Saline Alternative. Their success has been documented not only in their classrooms, but in our athletic programs and extracurricular activities. Their academic achievements have been outstanding. Saline High School has again been recognized as one of America's best high schools. Our advanced placement test pass rate is #1 in the state of Michigan. The class of 2024 had 5 National Merit Finalists and 12 Commended National Merit Scholars. 192 students are graduating with a grade point average of 3.6667 or higher. These graduates are designated by gold honor cords around their necks. The class of 2024 has received 83 local scholarships totaling over $75,000. 76% of these graduates will attend 4-year universities and colleges, 11% will attend 2-year educational programs, others will attend skilled trade schools, enter the workforce, or join the military. Please stand to be recognized if you are one of the Saline graduates who will be serving our country. We thank you for your service. Now, I'd like to introduce Ms. Carol Melcher, Principal of Saline Alternative High School, for a few remarks about the graduates.
Thank you, Principal Stagger. The Saline Alternative High School graduates have taken a different path to this momentous day. This year, we recognize 15 students who have completed all requirements for high school graduation. 3 graduated early and left us after the first trimester to start college or to go to work. 2 more finished after the second trimester, and they also graduated early. On Sunday, May 19th, the last senior finished all coursework required for high school graduation, and so now we can proudly announce that the Saline Alternative High School has graduated 100% of its enrolled students this year. Sometimes, in our focus on high school graduation rates, we lose sight of the real goal, and that's making sure that each student has the opportunity to enter the workforce, college, or the military successfully. At the Saline Alternative, we help students find a path to success that results in a high school diploma, but more importantly, a plan for after graduation. And that's the essence of the Saline Alternative High School. We equip students not only with academic skills, but also the soft skills that will help them succeed in the adult world. The class of 2024 at Saline Alternative earned a total of 121.25 credits, which is an average of 8.25 per person this year. They've taken classes online, in traditional classrooms, at Liberty School, at Saline High School. in the South and West Washtenaw Consortium, and also through community service, service learning, and work experience. And it goes without saying, these young people have made sacrifices in order to achieve these goals. School changes, residency changes, and serious illnesses and mental health concerns have tried to stand in their way. They've shown us that grit, resiliency, and hard work are stronger than those obstacles. These 15 graduates earned credits from 7 different high schools across 4 different states. We are pleased that the Saline Alternative was their final step in their academic journey. We are incredibly proud of them as they accept their diplomas today with the rest of the class of 2024 from Saline area schools. Thank you to the Board of Education and the Saline District Administration for recognizing the need for a non-traditional path for many of our graduates. We are so incredibly proud. Principal Sager.
The class of 2024 has maintained the level of excellence expected from our students. Their service and character are a tribute to their parents, their families, school, and community. And today I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank the class of 2024, the 156th graduating class from Saline High School, for an exceptional 4 years. The choir performed your senior songs earlier in the ceremony. I owned every second that this world could give, saw so many places the things that I did. I want you to remember all of the moments you saw, shared, and owned this year. You had quite a few. This class took so many opportunities to spend time and have experiences together, including starting the year with a senior sunrise to celebrate your first day of school with your classmates, celebrating victories of all different kinds at Hornet Stadium, senior skip day, traveling to Ecuador on a service trip to provide clean water to local communities, competing in various Skills USA competitions, another senior skip day, district, state, and all-state music festivals, performing Beauty and the Beast for the school musical, good job, a Cedar Point skip day, senior sunrise on Friday morning to start their last day of school together, or coming back during their first week after senior classes ended to prepare and support drum major auditions, daily practice for the choir and orchestra performance that you enjoyed, attending board meetings, transitioning leadership roles, or playing out the remainder of their last season of Hornet sports. This class worked until the very end to leave Saline High School better than they found it, for those who will walk the halls long after they are gone. Your impact on clubs such as Marching Band, Science Olympiad, Robotics, High Five, Connecting, FFA, Debate, Quiz Bowl, Students Against Racism, National Honor Society, Writing Center, and Link Crew will leave high expectations for the coming years. This class has led quietly, with strength, incredible character, determination, and a lot of laughter. Continue the passion for service, leadership, and fellowship you have today. Take this spirit with you wherever you go next. Pay it forward. Continue to set your goals high, reach for your dreams, and persevere through the challenges that may come your way. It has been my absolute pleasure to serve as your principal, and I know Saline High School and I are better for having known all of you. I hope the rivers and roads of your journeys always bring you home, where we will always be cheering you on and welcoming you back when you return. Thank you to the class of 2024. The moment you've all been waiting for. It is now my honor to introduce the Superintendent of Saline Area Schools, Dr. Stephen Lotch. Dr. Lotch, please join me at the podium for the presentation of the diplomas.
Principal Stager, has this class met its graduation requirements?
Dr. Lotch, President McVeigh, and the Board of Education, the class of 2024 has met and exceeded the requirements for graduation and is prepared to receive their diplomas. It is my privilege to present to you the class of 2024. I invite School Board President Dr. Michael McVeigh to the podium to present the class of 2024 with their diplomas.
Elena Joy Miller. Connor Jacob Mitchell. Nora Paige Miller. Erin Jane Hudeman. Andrew Thomas Miller. Noah Robert Musson. Jacob Robert Pinataglu. Peyton Michael Wyden. Natasha Leora Williams. Sarah Beth Renner. Gabe Donald Lindeman. Isaac Daniel Roughton. Andrew Michael Burns. Kelsey June Altavote. Moraine Isabel Olive. Zebulon Jared Siegel. Colin Irvin Brophy. Bradley Thomas Leventhal. Alexander Michael Zabriskie. Colton James Wayland. Ella Elizabeth Talladay. Lola Catherine O'Connor. Audrey Elizabeth Portwood. Lauren K. Miller. Maddie K. Naomi Nishioka. Sage Alexandra Boyce. Griffin Caleb Berwick. Edison Raymond Breger. August Grace Staples. Joshua Benjamin Perkins. Aditya Ramaswamy. Chloe Bertel. Priya Keisha Semaru. Natalie Ruth McGovern. Megan Ann McCullough. Maria Grace Rovita. Peyton Kimberly Armiak. Madeline Regina Rupp. Nicolina Suzanne Ludis. Laura Marie Swanger. Sophia Ava Madison. Catherine Sue. Clara Ann Cherry. Truman Emery Johnson. Maggie Sanderson Smoker. Mackenzie Lynn Tikkanen. Catherine Ruth Klein. Ellie Melinda Warden. Catherine Renee Boer. Callahan Alyssa Miltonberger. Gabriella Darlene Patterson. Addison Jane Derflinger. Riley May Lashbrook. Ashley Rebecca Shinavere. Bailey Noel Burt. Alexis Lee Gilson. Shelby Shea Salame. Lila Madeline Gilpatrick. Lillian Rose Husel. Noor Emil Zeytune. Emma Catherine Raft. Lindsay Ann Greenwood. Sarah Youssef. Faith Audrey Pearson. Hayden Glenn Turner. Elizabeth Suzanne Dudley. Shelby Nicole Downs. Jordan Marie Wickham. Hannah Jacqueline Ross. Addison Lynn Proudlock. Evelyn Joy Leedy. Avery Lynn Eccleston. Riley Elizabeth Abloff. Samantha Rose Phelps. Michael Rosen. Jack Allen Kelly. Lindsay Ann Gillis. Samantha Kathleen Mahalik. Riley Kaylin Malloy. Chikama Chidima Ikage. Kathleen Grace Fredericks. Lucy Ann Wolke. Catherine K. Flaherty. Mallory Catherine Bowl. Ryder Jacob Smith. Brady Patrick Knocktree. Michael Joseph Brown. Shivika Deswal. Lauren Marilyn Dinkelman. Noah Gregory Lepore. Elizabeth Nadine Miller. Avery Inha Nam. Angelina Marie Sena. Amber Regan Walker. William Oakley Winslow. Sang-Young Brian Kang. Michael David Bryant. Alex Jerry Larson. Pedro Lorenzo de Villena Brandau. Derek Renee Bingham. Nicholas Peyton Steinert. Kiri Joy Dielman. Tanith L. Hohenberger. Callie Michaela Cargell. Layla Canavalola. Nora Therese McGillicuddy. Grant Robert Pearson. Zachary Allen Kassick. Hunter James Pearson. Gavin Adam Merrill. Sam Robert Harbach. Hannah Rose Fritz. Aislinn Marie McPeak. Emily Marie Lido. Addison May Nabeck. Allison Mae Finkbeiner. Kate Susan Stemmer. Hadley Belvia Griffin. Kate Marie Ashelman. Aiden Christopher Sutherland. Matthew Lawrence Ream. Noah Brooks Brown. Ethan Sean Umberger. Bradley Dean Austin. Cohen Rala Laker. Blake Thomas Muller. Avery Nicole Bogdasarian. Nancy Helen Gage. Rebecca Christine Rama. Dory Noel Cook. Merta Christina Hagerdal. Elena Nicole Allig. Samantha Grace Coleman. Lillian Grace Hennessy. Meghna Kiran Senukarapam. Emma Catherine Mahaney. Alex Michael Fisher. Joseph Charles Lodica. Akila Abdur Rashid. Samar Ramadan Hananji. Donovan Michael Daly. Zarek Casimir Mazer. Chloe Philomena Dillon. Nora Ruth Schreiber. Neva Amelie Rognes. Lindsay Alexandria Clark. Sarah Bushra Khan. Natalia Grigorvina Joyce. Gunnar Michael Bolinder. Jenna Griffin. Olivia Rose Bean. Trent Robert Handcamp. Will John Phillips. Caden Nelson Fox. Joshua Aaron Folk. Audrey Margaret Driscoll. Ellery Rose Brunty. Allie Ray Smith. Ashley Ann Cruz. Cadence Elizabeth Waldrop. Mariel Davino Humudlung. Neil Sechdeva. Ava Nisrian Cueto. Elizabeth Nicole Sandrew. Avery Bryce Reed. Tyrion Logan Kaling Cooper. Mar Gonzalez Torres. Kieran Elspeth Buchanan. Lauren Elizabeth Durant. Mallory Margaret Lizotte. Joanne Gahan Oyemba. Abigail Elizabeth Miller. Olivia Alice Siska. Naya Grace Stetson. Luke Charles Sundquist. Dylan Lee Messman. Reed Joseph Meir. Grace Elizabeth Warren. Carolyn Grace Clark. Colin Stanley Learman. Sean Milford Courtney. Lucas Charles Caruana. Caleb Nash Helmer. Andrew Ryan Black. Sophia Rose Ratcliffe. Kylie Marie Tennant. Victoria Ann Whedon. William Stephen Westbay. Jack Henry Groneman. Phoebe Claire Huddleston. Fiona Catherine Crawford. Harold Frederickson Crowner. Tessa Julie Myers. Mariana Lenore Lemley. John Joseph Callahan. James Blake Blackburn. Jake Werner Welch. Jason Vasile Lupescu. Caleb J. Popa. Maria Ianita. Asia Lachey Harris. Erlanzi Compare Williams. Shelby Jade Dees. Samantha Rose Wazisco. Ashley Joe Wazisco. Leanne Suzette May Farrell. Lily Lynn Brower. Brooke Joan Herron. Abigail Ada Rode. Mallory May Platzer. Grace Eliza Youngs. Nathaniel Jedediah Nichols. Nathaniel Jeffrey Anderson. Kate Ann Desmo. Julia Ruth Corwin. Luke Haopeng Chai. Brahima Vincent Sissoko. Carter Xavier Verkirk. Harry Joseph Richter. Riley Christopher Anderson. Robert Elton Cross. Connor Joshua Cooley. Avery Elizabeth Atkins. Ava Elizabeth Six. Aiden Lucas Rumer. Gage LaFleur. Ethan Thomas Crouch. David Lewis Benny. Chao Wing. Nora Chloe Dowd. Madison Ann Spalding. Ari Danielle Hayward. CG Grace Fergus. Lorena Elizabeth McDonald. Sarah Catherine Gava. Juliana Marie Combs. Liam Kenneth Tangney. Peyton Melissa Sweet. Adriana Grace Sweet. Roman Gregory Monfilio. Michael Edmund Dooley. Samad Mateen Rafiq. Samir Aiden Rafiq. Dennis Durakovich. Joaquin Santiago Uria. Quinn Nicholas Pruitt. Cole Robert Townsend. Simon Joshua Dowd. Ethan Brayton Bull. Nicholas Sean Twig. Eli Oren Ames. Alex Michael Fruth. Dennis Ozil. Owen Jacob Warner. John Drinje Son. Raphael D. Neva Morozowski. Ryan Anthony Stein. Zain Hassan Isa. Ian Michael Furlong. John Isho Odish. Ryan David Kavanaugh. Ryan James Block. Nicholas Colin Sotheby. Jacob Matthew Bryant. Joshua Andrew Dobrowolski. Colin Drake Brown. Lorenzo James Minyeko. Shinjin Bandopattai. Andrew Henry Weir. Lily Grace Evans. Delaney Grace Lee. Mackenzie K. Shelton. Amelia Ann DeCook. Alexis Caitlin Wilson. Brandon Scott Wise. Isabella DeVoe. Simon Periel Phillip. Johann Roswell Ballback. Luca Angeli. Sophia Ogenozova. John Allen Hayes. Rex Timothy Schreck. Jarrell Anthony Marshall. Chase D. Ferguson. Matthew Brandon Sirik. Mateo Dominic Idapalo. Donovan J. Gillo. Leonardo Edward Ignacio. Blake Dominic Woodrow. Noah Lucas Bonner. Anthony Carino Gentili. Joseph Ryan Fairman. Abigail Ruth Hurst. Lindsay Castile Reinheimer. Elena Corinne. Kate Elise Hansen. Isabella Elena Rodriguez. Tyler John Fantotskin. Carly June Dorr. Jackson Clyde Ostermiller. Jack Ryan Barnard. Estella Nava Marcelo. Alejandra Montero. Tyler Don Schroeder. Fernanda Carmona Martinez. Alexander Valenzuela Lara. Kimberly Ruiz Medina. Cindy Esquivel. Jonathan Ariel Barahona. Nicholas Paul Luther. Lorenzo Solinar. Luke Emmanuel Helmer. Matthew William Bain. Miller William Granbo. Carly Ann Stewart. Heidi Victoria Schneider. William Joseph Alberti. Sarah Victoria Russ. Claudia Alexia Suchu. Nicole Ruth Popescu. Leah Popescu. Sky Elizabeth Crowell. Holly Ann Elizabeth Dilworth. Chase Talon Parton. Genevieve Catherine DeYoungie. Danielle Celeste Chittenden. Ava Lynn Weatherly. Sequoia Rose Meyer. Tristan Alexander Tripp. William Richard Colley. Tyler Don Jared. Brian Jinsa Kim. Miles Joseph Heddle. Alex Liu. Mikhal Hamid. Andrew James Tyson. Jeff Dinu Daniel. Nicholas Eastman Reagan. Mason John Dexterhouse. Ayush Ganjur Reddy. Avery Lynn Nealis. Brooke Frosine Van Dyke. Stefania Nisi Lopiccolo. Josie Margaret Mackey. Gabrielle Kate Zender. Sophia Abdur Rashid. Casey Leanne McClure. Kayana Nicole Drummer. Heather Mackenzie Mickey. Leah Grace DeCaro. Mark Dylan Miller. Ian David Lichtenstein. Lucas Andrew Miller. Bryce Joseph Matthews. Martin Earl Keena. Liam Gamayagai Newton. Nicholas Baker Bennett. Keegan Michael Robertson. Cal Wright Karbowski. Nathan Clark Hardy. Jackson Lyle Lombardi Stacy. Landon Edward Richter. Nicholas Alexander Foltz. Isaiah Philip Gifford. Brian Floyd Faith. Hannah Page Hastings. Keegan Archibald Ewert. Tyson Jesse Lee Cope. Caden Keith Ballard. Erin Marie Foskis. Olivia Grace Kunoff. Ella Rosemary Martino. David Preston Lawrence. Riley Hugh Spencer. Makita Dombrowski. Annabelle Gracie Mayberry. Logan Charles McNaughton. Gavin Roberts Matthias. Isabella Rose Wiley. Nicholas James Richel. Dylan Matthew Tapman. Megan Elizabeth Clauser. Ryan Christopher Harper. Jameson Patrick McFadden. Austin B.L. Bosket. Jonathan Connor Belo. Grace Ann Gasparovic. Lydianne Jane Householder. Ash Joy Wild. Mikey Ryan Williams. Radina Sherry Molesta. Meredith Grace Nestor. Addie Grace Burkirk. Tegan Haynes Gordon. Lucy June Kosho. Gabriella Kendall Courtney.
At this time, I would like to invite the class of 2024 officers, Drew Miller, Connor Mitzel, Lainey Miller, and Noel Lepore to the podium to present their closing remarks for this commencement program.
Good evening, honored guests. I would like to welcome Superintendent Lodge, members of the Board of Education, administration, faculty, family members, and finally, members of the graduating class of 2024 to the 156th commencement ceremony of Saline High School. We are honored and excited to speak in front of you today and to reflect on the positive impacts our class has made, not only at Saline High School, but in the entirety of the Saline community. It feels like just last week, we were taking attendance in Zoom classes, and in the blink of an eye, here we are, gathered together one last time to receive our diplomas and officially begin the next chapter of our lives.
I have no doubt in my mind that the class of 2024 will go off to accomplish extraordinary things. Everyone graduating today has had the perseverance to overcome all the struggles of COVID-19 and the determination to pursue their interests anyway. Freshman year comes with its own challenges and nerves. On top of that, we dealt with limitations we never saw coming. With all these struggles, we banded together to keep some sort of normalcy. Social media and technology helped us stay in touch with our friends and distant family when we could not meet in person, and TikTok helped us stay up to date with all the latest trends. Zoom School helped us continue learning from the safety of our own homes. It was the only time we could fall asleep during class and get away with it. We came back in the spring better than ever and carried out the rest of the year with spirit and motivation, looking forward to all the possibilities for the next 3 years. With this newfound freedom, high school students started exploring different experiences to find their interests. Whether it is on the stage, field, court, track, or being a part of a club or helping our community, we all found what we are passionate about. Some of us will dedicate our futures to pursuing these activities, and others will leave these activities in the past. Either way, we will all leave high school equipped with the memories, friends, and life lessons to conquer every obstacle that comes our way. A true inspiration and the head coach of the Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell, once said, "When you knock us down, we're going to get up, and on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off." Although you probably shouldn't bite a kneecap off, you should get back up with the confidence, just like the Detroit Lions did last season. You have to learn to embrace your failure and strike on your non-successes harder than they hit you, ultimately leading you to accomplish your goal.
Despite sophomore year being our second year of high school, it was truly a year of firsts for many classic high school activities. With COVID restrictions lifted, we were finally able to gather to cheer on our friends in a student section environment. Although we were naturally banished to the back rows due to this totally unreasonable concept called seniority. We also were able to gather with our friends and dates for our first school dance during homecoming. A night where we realized that we should probably stick to playing sports on this field, not dancing. And let us not forget about our first in-person Hornet time, which, for many of us, meant that instead of scrolling through TikTok and playing video games behind a webcam, we got to do it in a real classroom. We learned community and toughness during our sophomore year, as returning to a new normal meant adjusting our learning processes. Although we had never experienced high school before COVID-19, we were determined to drive our educations back to the strong academic precedent set by former SHS students. Sophomore year also brought some incredible viral events, like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock in the Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard trial. However, I felt we got a little too involved in the internet trends when I had to air dry my hands for a whole month because people kept doing devious licks on our paper towels. All in all, sophomore year taught us not only the value of finding light in darkness, but also how to embrace the darkness as part of life's journey. Only through experiencing the dark times of Zoom meetings, isolation from our friends, and germ paranoia can we understand how fortunate we are to experience the joys that high school and life have to offer. And yes, I am suggesting that sitting with every other seat blocked off at the lunch table may have led to a greater appreciation of the cramped social nature of school lunches. Each and every one of us were engulfed in the collective darkness of COVID and the darkness of our own lives. But in the end, we became better people when we appreciated the struggles we overcame. I challenge you to keep that in mind as we move on to the next chapter of our life. And in the words of Noah Kahn, you're going to go far.
Junior year, often regarded as the most demanding year of high school, tested our resolve. We navigated the complexities of academics, the pressures of standardized testing, and began to consider the question of what lies beyond high school. Yet, despite these challenges, we discovered a strength we never knew we possessed. Some of us underwent our first AP courses, while others found their passion in one of our CTE classes. Some did service in a new way, like NHS and Key Club. And when the seniors left at the end of last year, we got a little taste of what it felt like to be the oldest grade in the building before heading off to our last summer as kids. Senior year, with its promise of new beginnings and farewells, unfolded before us faster than we could have imagined. We faced the bittersweet reality of bidding farewell to the familiar halls, cherished friendships, and the comforting routine that defined our high school experience. It was a year of lasts, our last homecoming and prom, our last time in the student section at a sports game, and it was also a year of firsts. The first taste of freedom that adulthood brings, and the first ideas for how we want to move forward with our lives after graduation. A lot of people will say we're about to enter the real world, but the truth is we've been living in the real world for a long time, thanks COVID, and I think we've been doing just fine. As we continue to move forward in our lives, it is important to remember how lucky we are that we get to experience this amazing thing called life. As the brilliant Neil deGrasse Tyson says, most people who could ever exist will never even be born. Celebrate life because you won the lottery. Most people will never know there was a lottery. And although I have no idea what awaits all of us as we journey into the unknown that is adulthood, I encourage you to make the most of this life because unlike a physics test, we will not get a retake.
Oprah Winfrey once said, "Follow your dreams, it will lead you to your purpose." Saline High School has done a phenomenal job of introducing students to their dreams. Whether dreams came true in a consortium program like welding or marketing, or a fine arts class like pottery or concert choir, every student had the opportunity to explore their interests at Saline High School. If students did not find passion in their classes, they were able to join or create a club to further their interests and explore their dreams. The 2024 students joined Student Council, National Honor Society, DECA, Key Club, Link Crew, or one of the many other clubs offered at Saline High School. Apart from academic interests, students have followed their dreams in their passion for athletics. Students have thrived on the court, field, pool, stage, ice, mat, and track throughout their high school careers. I, along with many other graduates, am forever grateful for the opportunities Saline High School has provided in progressing my dreams and turning them into a purpose for my future. Whether it was failing a biology test, breaking up with a significant other, or going to the edge while they were out of cookies, we have all experienced a roadblock in our high school careers. On behalf of the class of 2024, I want to thank all of the teachers, administrators, counselors, coaches, parents, guardians, relatives, and other faculty members who help students not only get through their own significant obstacles, but help them persevere into greatness. As you go into the time ahead, you're going to encounter barriers, but what matters is not how you handle the parts of your life that don't go as planned. With these last few moments together as a class, I want to share one more quote from one of my biggest role models. He is a big green ogre who lives in a swamp. If you're unfamiliar, his name is Shrek. Shrek once said, "The stars don't tell the future, they tell the stories." High school didn't tell our future exactly, but it will be a significant part of our stories. As we leave high school today, we have countless stories, hopefully more positive than negative. The class of 2024 has encountered peaks of happiness and valleys of sadness, but remarkably, we have almost always rebounded from both of those kinds of experiences. You may remember the stories of adversity from high school, like failing your first test or being sternly questioned for not having a pass on your way to the edge. However, the stories I encourage you to hold on to are positive, like Friday night football games or Saturday night school dances. Despite all of these experiences, you have written the stories and gained memories. Today serves as a testament to your achievements and the success you have attained, with a great group surrounding you along the way. Take a moment right now, look to your right, and now look to your left. Be proud of the stories that we have all written together. The stars might not tell the future, but the people you have shared these years with while studying those stars have been essential in shaping your future. Before we leave today, I want to thank a few people. I want to thank my fellow class officers, Noah Lepore, Lainey Miller, and Connor Mitchell. I want to thank all of the teachers and faculty at Saline that have helped us accomplish our goals. I want to thank all of our parents for the endless and continued support. Lastly, I want to recognize Nick Twig and Colin Brophy. They showed dedication and commitment by raising the bar for their peers and finishing first and second in our class. Beginning tonight, take the opportunity to look into the night sky, wherever you are, and remember this moment, the people around you, and then write your next chapter. We are now entering the moment you have all been waiting for. The school experience has been a voyage, and I am grateful to have sailed through it with each and every one of you. It has been my honor and pleasure to represent you as class president for the past 4 years. Thank you. Finally, class of 2024 graduates, if you are able, please stand. I, along with the rest of the officers, wish you continued luck and success as you move forward. Although you are entering the next chapter of your life, remember, once a hornet, always a hornet. I am honored to announce that the time has officially come to move your tassels from right to left, symbolizing your newfound graduate status. I now pronounce the class of 2024 graduates. You may now throw your caps.
Just a couple more seconds. Well done, class officers. Thank you. To the class of 2024, congratulations on all that you have accomplished thus far. You've made us immensely proud, and we hope you leave here with a deep appreciation for your time from your first day entering Saline area schools to this very moment. May the experiences, memories, and lessons learned carry with you as you move on in your lives. Honored guests, it is my absolute pleasure to present to you the newest alumni of Saline High School, the graduated class of 2024. In just a moment, we will dismiss the class, the newest alumni of Saline High School. Students will pick up their diplomas in the Commons. When you arrive home, be sure to flip your lawn sign from graduate to Saline alum. Parents and guests, please remain seated until the ushers excuse you. Once you are able to leave the stadium, please wait for your graduate outside the school. Families are welcome to take photos outside on the campus grounds. Thank you for your cooperation and thank you for attending today's ceremony. The class of 2024, you are already standing. I hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. You've wished for this and you've earned it. I know I can speak for everyone on this field when I say we are so proud. You truly did it all. Congratulations, thank you, and go Hornets!